What's going on, kids? How you doing? Hello! I may sound a little wiped out this stream on account of the fact that my new training regimen was basically delayed until today. That was me checking my watch, and for some reason my model freaked out. It was delayed until today, and they're, whew, man, they going all in. Hold on, let me pull up my stats on my watch real quick, because that's the thing it does. 8,587 steps, 131 minutes of active time, and 1,137 calories burned via exercise. Whew. I'm tired, kids. And that's gonna be 5 days a week, baby! Woo! After 3 months of that, if I don't ascend, then I'm just gonna die. What's going on, Raiden? How you doing? How you be, my guy? Alright. Get in, kids. We're going bone hunting. It's time for some No Man's Sky relics. Boop. Whoop. I want to say we're on part 4, I think? I think we're on part 4. I'm honestly not sure. But we're gonna find out. Sheesh. Yeah. I didn't honestly think that we were pushing it so hard until I actually checked around midday on my watch, and it was already over 1,000. I was like, oh! That'd explain why I feel slightly lightheaded. Yeah, I'll be fine. Plus, we're starting our meal arrangement thing this Friday as well. Plus, the new coins come in this Friday. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how they turn out. Get one in my hands. Cash in a couple IOUs from the friend I designed it for. That's right. Nothing is done for free. Jesus, where am I? In the ship. Hey, oh, whoa, hey, what the fuck are those? What the fuck are those? Hold on. Hold on, no. What are those? Look at that. Oh, that's cool. Look at it. Oh my goodness. That reminds me, I need to go back to the planet of the Woobles. Behavior unafraid. Yeah, I'd be unafraid too if I was made out of raw energy and could fly around like that. Anyway, I need to go back to the planet of the Woobles because I need to build a temporary base on the planet of the Woobles, and for the reason for that is eggs are non-transferable. So what does that mean? It means that I will lose my sweet baby boy here. I will lose my sweet baby Panthipo after this is all over. That's right. Yes, I am here, my sweet boy Panthipo. I won't be able to bring him back with me, and it's gonna make me real sad. So the closest thing I can do is go back to the planet where he came from, which I wonder if I can look that up here. Cataloging guide. Because I want to be able to go back and claim another Panthipo. Whoa, that's a big boy. Look at that. Why is it covered in weird grandma titties? This thing is cut. You can even see the nipple on the end. What is this? He named it I've Got a Bone to Pick with You. That's funny. Okay, alright. So is there nothing here that directly catalogs all of my fauna, I wonder? Okay, all visited systems. Yeah, all visited systems. We're here. We weren't at any of these planets. Or these ones. Or these ones. Probably, but only on Tuesday. Okay. Nuclear moon, tectonic, bladed crimson. So I need to find the system that Panthepo was in. That's the big thing. I know it was on a planet that had Prime in the name. But this is gonna take forever if I sift through this. I suppose I could go back through the VOD. I mean, there's obviously a record of where he came from, right? I just need to go back to the previous VOD and find out where he came from. But I'm gonna have to build a base there before we finish this expedition. Ah. Ilawandi Prime. No, that's a fissured planet. Copper, gold, and magnetized ferrite. No, that's not the one. Suppose we could just go down the list. Upload all. Nope, none of those. Visible anger and that's just what they named it. All right, I guess. Question is, are all of these in order? Limitless, Tika Minor. No, it's not any of those. Panthepo, can I talk to you and find out where you were from? That's actually a good question. I appreciate you, Lurker. You always think of things. Before I can, honestly. What'd I do without you? Panthepo, hey, come here. Come here. Hey, buddy. Gently pet. Give treat. Okay. No, but I can find out the native climate. So, while I can't find out where he's from talking to him, I can find out that he is not native to this kind of climate. Which isn't as helpful as I was thinking. Rip. Okay. Hold on, I think I might have written it down, because I keep a little log here. I keep a little log of exploration stuff sometimes. Let's see if that's one of the things I wrote down. Moonlighter. Okay. Trying to find where I wrote that little note down because I have it on the notes app on my phone, but I take really silly notes like fuchsia dragon and egg problem. I can't even remember why I write these notes, honestly. I wonder if I just write them down to get useless ideas out of my head. It's an old habit. Ligard Prime. Ligard Prime. That's the planet we're looking for. Ah, we're already on the fucking... God damn it, we're already on the system. There he is. I went through my or my fucking phone's records to look for it, and I was already on the screen where it was. There's our boy. It's a wobble. It's called a wobble. So fucking cute. Okay, so we need a base on the planet of the Wubbles, which is Ligard Prime. Wait, is that this system? Are we actually still in the same system that I got him from? I honestly can't remember. Alright, hold on. Let's find this out real quick. Because I need to build at least a temporary base on the planet of the Wubbles, because whenever you finish an expedition, right? All the bases that you build are folded into the bases of your main file, so it's easy to relocate any bases that you've created while you're out. So let's find out. Discovery, Ligard Prime, mark. Hot damn, we were already in the same system. Look at me, so worried about losing my precious wobble. I wasn't even thinking. We're already here, guys. We can just plunk down a really easy base and move along our happy way. Because we are going to have to locate the next dig site and then do at least chapter 4 today. We want to take care of at least stage 4, because this thing ends, I want to say, in May? Hold on, let me be a complete degenerate real quick and ask Grok when it ends. You know what's funny about the whole asking Grok I'm not actually doing that, by the way. You know what's funny about people who just ask Grok anything? All Grok is Google like 10 years ago before it got in-shitified. That's all it is. It's just a decent search engine. That's really the only use for it. Let me see. Do 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 7 May 2025, and today's the 21st. Do 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 calendar. Yeah. We need to finish at least level 4 today, so we can finish level 5 next week. Alright, let's find a place for this base. It's kind of messed up that you can have your companion lay you an egg, but you can't send that egg back to your other save file. Look, it's another one. Are these naturally occurring on this planet? Because I thought that this was something some extremely neurotic player made, but apparently there's no way that just somebody's making these random boxes all over this planet, right, and not putting down a base near them. No, these are naturally occurring. That's wild that there was one right out there in the middle of the ocean where I could safely fish. Okay. Let's go ahead and find us a place that's very rich in wobbles. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for wobble territory, kids. We want to make sure we can just come right back to this base, get us all the wobbles we need. So let's find us some wobbles. Oh, what are you? I have no idea what that is. Wobbles! Majestic creatures. Alright, we're plunking a base down right here. I don't care if it's a good spot or not. I want to be able to come back here and get my wobbles. Beep boop, bop boop, beep boop. Win base. Base claimed, baby. Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right. Now we've got our initial wobble base here. It's gonna be very bare bones, fellas, so stick with me here. Wow, do I not have any advanced technology? I don't have portals or anything. Okay, so when I come back here later, I'm going to have to construct a portal if I want to be able to leave. Because you can warp to a base, but you'll need a portal to warp from a base. Well, you can warp to any of your bases, but you need a portal to warp from any of your bases. I cannot believe I haven't gotten portal tech or anything like that. Oh my goodness! What are you? Nityo Mamie. You're pretty cool. Spiral airfish. Look at him go. Just swimming through the dirt. Okay, we've got a base here. We can come back, get us a wobble. I'll be sad to see my boy go, but can't take him with you, you know? That's unfortunate. Alright, now that we have the pressing concern of being able to maintain a wobble as a companion once we get back to the real world, we need to get on with relics. Next stop, dig site number 4. So I knew I would be wiped out, so right around lunchtime I did something I do not rarely do, which is why I seem like I'm fine. If I wasn't, I would be absolutely conked right now. I decided I would dip into my emergency caffeine supply. This was a mistake because I don't consume caffeine very often. So my body's just like, the fuck were you thinking, man? I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't give a shit about you. So I'm just gonna leave, okay? You guys do whatever you want. I don't care. Divert power to engines. I should be cruising so fast nothing should be able to pass me. Look at how fast I'm going. I'm going nearly 3.5 units a second. There is nothing that should be going faster than me right now, and somehow, some way, every now and then, the ships are just like, nope, I'm faster than you. It's wild. Definitely cheating. Yeah. So this is caffeinated Riz? No, this is Riz where the caffeine is currently fighting with my physical exhaustion. That's what this is. This is not caffeinated Riz. Caffeinated Riz is well rested and also has caffeine. This is Riz who is absolutely fucking wiped out and the caffeine is the only thing keeping him conscious. That is a really pretty planet. You pretty. Moving on. Okay. Wow, it actually let us multi-jump on that one. That's a nice little change there. Okay, where's our target? That's not it. Target. 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 Mutating relic. Well, if you say so. Weird name for a planet, but alright. How are we doing on our 61%? That seems like a decently efficient hyperdrive at least. I probably should install the rest of my hyperdrive tech on this ship, but you know what? I'm so fucking lazy, I haven't even considered it. I use my big giant ship to jump from system to system. It's more efficient and it goes farther, so eh. But hey, we got rid of the most headache-inducing part of any expedition. Personally, I love fishing. It's just when they have you fish for a specific fish under specific conditions, that's when it gets to be a bit of a pain. Like, anytime it's just fishing, I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, fishing. But man, when it's like, catch a bonefish, by the way, this thing only comes out on toxin planets at night. Good fucking luck, kid. Oh, it is a pretty planet. Very pretty planet. Oh shit, are we in a purple system? We are, aren't we? Oh, fuck. That means we've got deep ocean planets and all kinds of other wonderful surprises. Trying to send just a little bit, or maybe this isn't a purple planet. Everything is tinted kind of purple-ish. Okay. Yes, I know that's there, but that's not necessarily what we're looking for. We're looking for the actual campsite because I don't want to land and have to walk. I am incredibly lazy. I refuse. You can't make me. I would rather sit in this ship and slowly scan the horizon for 5 fucking minutes than land and walk. Oh look, more of those energy creatures. Ah, bingo. Thank you, weird energy creatures, for pointing the way. Hooray. No landing and walking for me, baby. I say again, you guys should really rig up these temporary campsites with a temporary landing pad, because man, this dirt is hell on this thing's joists. Anyway, moving on. I'm kidding. This is the landing system my thing has. It has no landing gear. Look at you! Weird little energy creature. How about that? What are the odds 2 planets with these things on them? Builds a metal nest and gives out warm proto-milk. What the fuck is proto-milk? You're kinda cute though. I will admit, you're kinda cute. Okay, easy way to check and see if this is a... Yeah, rendezvous point located, I know. That looked like some creature made out of toxin cloud. Anyway, easy way to tell and see if this is a purple system. Yep, that's quartzite. We are in a purple class star system. Didn't know if it was purple here because of the atmosphere or what, but if we're getting quartzite, then this is definitely a purple class star system. I've only ever seen quartzite there, so that one won't even target. Oh, that's also quartzite. Okay. Uranium. Uranium. Yep. Oh god, sentinels. Hey, what's going on, Ambaska? The paleontologist's attention is held by the image of a scaly creature on their datapad. They jab excitedly at the screen and then turn their attention towards me. Friend, I wish to see fossil. I simply love water creatures. Just look. You, best friend, you, find these bones. Is no water here now? Aye. this world was. Water creatures in the past. Friend, look for bones. Supervisor, not... Alright. So we have to assemble a aquatic one, which is good that I saved the fins, I guess, because I did save the fins. There's usually at least one pile of bones. There it is. Don't need that. Yoink. Okay. That's a weird curly tailbone is what that is. Z. Oop. Reptilian fossil display. Okay. And a bunch more Gek words. Nice. Okay, that's this reptilian. Ooh, this is gonna be a big fossil. Alright, let's assemble this thing. Wait, do I not have... I have some things. Okay. Lengthy finned rib cage. Fossilized flippers. Okay, so we just need a skull, 4 legs, and hind legs, and we can finish putting this dang thing together. Well, you're just cute, aren't you? You can gently milk, and you can ride the energy orb. Oh my god, you can ride the energy orb. That's so goofy. I love this. This is great. Alright, buddy. Let's go ahead and head over this way. I mean, if you held a gun in my head, Woobles any day, but this is also pretty cool. Pretty cool. Riding a being of pure energy. Just 30 feet off the ground on a planet covered in fossils and geometric architecture. There's my stop, buddy. Appreciate you carrying me back to my ship. Thank you. Okay, ancient bones. Let's go ahead and check our discoveries catalog for planets within the system. No, bingo. Rome Sake I-12. Waterworld. Which is a pretty decent movie. I need to give that a rewatch. I liked Waterworld. A lot of people told me it was schlocky back when it came out and I was a kid, but man, I liked that movie. I think it still holds up. We're gonna measure this like pure hydro. No. Bingo. Let's see here. It's one thing I need to do when I get back. I need to use all of my stored up ship thingies to increase the storage on my main starship. Not this one, because I don't want to bring another copy back with me, but like my actual main starship, the one this is a copy of, I need to put some more inventory slots on the damn thing, specifically in the inventory. You know, those ships jumped in and my first thought was, oh shit, 40k. For some reason they looked like the cathedral style ship, which is like the best style of ship. We would like to land somewhere where there's sunlight, please. On this aquatic hellscape. Oh my god. You guys see what I see? I see a planet that's mostly water. Just as advertised. You know what that means, guys? It means that we may need to look for ancient bones under the sea. Oh, big bad storm, big bad storm. Okay, cruise down just a little bit. Holy shit, look at the size of them waves. Woof. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. What does it mean? Okay. Definitely not going to do an aquatic landing. I love this. Is actually one of my favorite things. I don't know how many of you guys have been like in a high altitude aircraft over a rainstorm, but if you're high enough up, a rainbow doesn't end in a bow, it's a full circle. So it's actually a really cool thing when you're really high above a storm and you can see that. Okay, let's try and find some land on this aquatic hellscape. We've got a couple comm stations. Let's go and check out if this is another player trying to help us out today, huh? Maybe they're tagging one of the rare points of... God damn, those waves are high. One of the rare points of land on this big old ball of water. Nope. 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 That's not... It's... Land? Yes, land would be preferable. However, I am starting to think I am not going to find any here. On account of the fact that even this comm station is... Whoa, was that a bird? Even this comm station seems to be located under the sea. And all of these waves are big enough for me to fly through. Okay. Back in the atmosphere. How you doing, Orion? Have you already done this expedition? If so, am I wasting my time? Is there no land on this planet? Is this truly a water world? Nope, nope, no land here. Ocean, as far as the eye can see. You guys know what this means, right? I'm going to have to go under the sea if I want to find bones. I don't know. Gotcha. Please. Please. I'm just asking you, please. Please let me be wrong. Just let me be wrong just this once. What do you mean coastal storms? There's no fucking coast! To have a coast, you require land. There is none. Too weak for distance estimate. Okay. You know what that means? That means there must be land somewhere. If it's too weak for distance estimate, that means there must be land somewhere. There has to be. And it's specifically this way. Goddamn, imagine finding like imagine finding a planet like this where there's almost no land, finding the one island and building a base on there just to flex. Along the expedition path, that would be such a dick move. I hope no one's built a base there first so I can do it. I mean, what? Huh? What? I would never. Not me. Not your good old Versoa. Not I. I wouldn't dream of it. Target aligned, too weak for distance estimate. Well, there have to be fossil beds here. Build a water world hellscape. I don't know if I want to build anything on a planet that's like 99% abyss with a 5% margin of error. I am not too fond of the deep ocean. It's bad enough that my job requires me to be in close proximity to it frequently. Not a fan. Not a big fan of the deep ocean, so. Oh, please tell me I'm wrong. I'm not a big fan of the government. I'm not a big fan of the government. Are you fucking kidding me? Where the hell? Alright. Okay, I'll bite. What do you have to say? Miller's Planet Outpost. That was incredibly unhelpful. There's nothing down there to be scared of except for everything. Yeah, you're exactly right. That's the problem. Everything, it's the everything that I have a problem with. There's too much of everything down there. Okay, but like I'm not seeing any kind of land or bases. Like there are no base toggles showing up. Nothing. Hello, games. This is a cruel trick that you are playing on me right now. Putting the closest site for fossils within system on a giant ball of water, knowing damn well that I do not like to swim in giant balls of water. Like, maybe if I could take my ship down there, but in a Nautilus or with some flippers, man, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Man, I really don't want to do that. Okay, that's clearly a comm station with no land. That's probably also a comm. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be 100 with you guys. I have a feeling all the fossils are located in the deep ocean. And Hello Games, somewhere out there, a guy named Sean is laughing his ass off because he's like, yeah, that's right. Swim. Deflect scan. They're just like, oh yeah, we didn't find anything valuable. Yeah, that's because I said so. Scan Scrambler is actually kind of useful sometimes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got some heavy waves here. Let's land on top of them. Okay, Aqua Jet's active. You guys fucking seeing this shit? Oh man, I'm gonna be absolutely honest with you. I don't want to go down there. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Fuck. Too weak for distance estimate. That means there's not even one down there. What the fuck? Okay, where's that comm station? Where's communication station? Well, now hold on. When I landed, there was a clear indicator of a comm station here, but I'm not seeing one now. Oh, come on! I can't even summon a Nautilus. I don't own one here to summon. Exocraft not owned. I don't want to go down there. Here's why I don't want to go down there. I cannot detect with any degree of certainty the location of a fossil bed from all the way up here. So that means I could get all the way down to the bottom of this entire gosh darn ocean and then not find fossils, which would be horribly traumatic for me since I don't want to go swimming anyway. Fuck. Not a big fan of the government. There is literally no other planet in this entire system that has a fossil bed except for this one that's covered in water. So I could go all the way to the bottom of this damn thing and then find no fossil bed. I could. So, in the spirit of that, I am not going to be swimming down there. I am going to be summoning the Great Sky Titty. I am going to be learning how to make a Nautilon Geobay. And I'm going to ride down there. That's what I'm going to do. Because fuck, I ain't swimming down there, man. I'm building the mini sub and I'm going down there in the mini sub. I'm not a big fan of the government. Why do I keep saying because the government's the one that's trying to make me go down there. Hello, Nada. Hello, Popo. Romer. Ah, bingo. Hello, Iteration Percy's. Okay, these are just the base Exocraft upgrades. I need the actual building module. Where's product recipes? Yeah, except I choose life. I would like to live. As fun as that sounds, I would like to live. Alright, that's the hydrothermal shit, which is okay because we can get that from the bottom of the ocean anyway. Where's my Nautilon Bay? Is that over at the building terminal? Why did I think it would be associated directly with its... Steal of a deal. Living is overrated. You know, I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree with you. I think living is rated just about where it should be in my book, which is extremely important. And I'm gonna keep it rated extremely important because I like to live. Okay, there's that one. Ah, mother fornicator. I need salvage data. Oh, but I'm gonna, I don't wanna, but I'm gonna. I got no choice. I'm not gonna dick around looking for salvage data. I'm gonna fucking dive, baby. I'm glad that my pain amuses you, Raiden. I am so glad that my pain amuses you. Shut up. Alright, non-linear. Please tell me we have liquid gas filter. No, that's not what we're looking for. Rocket boots, neuroplutonium jetpack, antimatter pump. Where in the fucky wucky? I'd swear I had aqua jets, but apparently not. Which isn't a big deal, because I can just, you know, buy them. Shield lattice, oxygen recycler. No, that's just life support tanks. Exoskiff, because of course the fucking exoskiff. Install. Thank you. I don't wanna. You have any idea how much oxygen I'm gonna have to go through to go down there? So much fucking oxygen, it gets consumed so fast. Where's my suit upgrades? We're gonna be ripping out most of our hazard protection here. Hello, Iteration Celine. Nice tongue, baby. What it do? Okay, hazard protection. Nutrient processor, oxygen rerouter. Efficient water jets. Oh, that takes living pearls. You know, this is sounding less and less worth it. I really don't want to go down there, man. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make everything I need to go down there, guys, because a lot of it requires shit from the ocean's floor. No! Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Hold on. Let's not despair yet. Okay. That requires crystal sulfide. You get that from the floor. That requires living pearls. You get that from the floor. Crystal sulfide. Oh. Okay. I can install the aeration membrane. That's good. We're good. That requires hydrothermal fuel cells, which you build from stuff you find on the floor of the ocean. Fellas, I think Sean Murray might hate me. Guys, I really think he might just not like me very much. This feels tailor-made to give me the middle finger. Is how this feels like. I don't want to be paranoid, but I don't want to fucking go down there. Motherfucker. Okay. Now listen. I will go to the bottom of the ocean if you guys really want to see it. However, comma, there is no guarantee there will be fossils down there. There is no guarantee that there will be fossils down at the bottom of the ocean wherever I dive. So, you guys want to see me waste my time, or do you want me to go to another system and actually get on with it? Those are my options right now. Get to diving, boy. Jesus. You tell that boy to get in the water now. Well, we have more of a chance of getting what we want by going to a comm station, I suppose, if the comm station is good. Oh, those are rough seas, man. Those are some rough seas. Okay, I'm gonna preface this by saying I don't wanna, and I think it's a bad idea, alright? I'm prefacing this by saying those two things. I don't wanna, and it's a bad idea. Just gonna sit here and drink my tea until the storm subsides at least. Because damn. Wait, what? What is that? Hold on. What is that? Oh my god, you can make bone broth. Industrial surveying. Learn the electromagnetic generator construction from the space anomaly. That must be something entirely unrelated, so I'm not worried about it. Okie dokie. It's 689 units down. Okay, alright, we gotta do some preparation before we head down there. Shit. First of all, do I have oxygen? Yes. Cool, that's the first step. Next step. I need standardized carbon. Very important to have. Okay. All right. You know, oh, that is so pretty. Oh, I moved the sun and it got rid of my rainbow. There it is. There's my rainbow. Oh well, it's not the same now. That was really pretty though. That's like really pretty. Okay. Oh shit. The ocean's coming for me, boys. I don't have a choice at this point. The ocean's trying to claim me. You know, the oceans in Subnautica were more welcoming than this, I'm just saying. I'm not chickening out, I'm waiting for the storm to subside. Because I don't want to be knocked too far off course. This is more realistic. You are entirely correct. This is indeed more realistic and also more terrifying. So that's cool. I really hope this communication station has bones, because if this communication station does not have bones, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm gonna be very upset. Very upset. That's what I'm gonna be. Okay, so storm cleared. Storm is clearing. Almost there. Coastal storms. So that's a fucking lie. You don't have a coast. You want to go up the Arctic Ocean, bro? No, I don't want to go in any ocean. Oh, deep breath. There's a comm station there. There's not one here. There are no bones 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 here. Nope, I'm out. I'm out. Nope. Communication surface unavailable means that there are no bones within 1,000 meters. I am outie 5,000, kids. We ain't doing this. We ain't going all the way the fuck down here. And there not being any bones. There's nothing within 1,000 meters. Nice fucking try, planet. Okay, so we have lost any and all detection of the bones. There are no bones. What the fuck is going on with this planet? Hold on. So it says target aligned over in that direction. But there are no bones because it's not detecting anything within 1,000 meters of me. So I guess my question is, that comm station was built on a, yeah, Lurker, I saw what it was. That comm station was built on an underwater portal. It wasn't a dig site. There was a comm station on an underwater portal site. What is that? Yeah, see it? So that is an underwater portal site. Thankfully, our highlighter is actually able to flag that from where we are. So there are no bones down there, and there are no bones at the other comm station. Deeper? No, only because I don't want to waste my fucking time. Where are they? Like, I would gladly dive down to the bottom if I could confirm that there were actually fucking bones down there, but there's not any here. Okay. We're gonna try this comm station, see if we can get a stronger signal. Because I don't want to go all the way down there and risk life and limb to have absolutely fucking nothing. So this one's outside of the 1,000-meter radius, so there may be bones at this comm station. Let's find out. If there's not, we're gonna have to relocate to a different system, which I don't want to do. I want to find the bones in the same damn system. Is it too much to ask for some land? Okay, this is the Miller's Planet outpost. I want to say there wasn't any here either. There is not. What the fuck? Oh, hello, Indigens. Well, now that's just the thing. I've already flown across the planet, and I haven't found any. Normally I would agree with you, but I've already flown clear across the damn planet and found absolutely nothing. I know it all looks like shapeless water, but I have actually covered a lot of ground crossing back and forth across the damn thing, and every single time it tells me target aligned, too weak for distance estimate. Maybe it's a bug, but I've landed on top of several of these communication stations and found absolutely fucking nothing, so we'll try this one. Just the one thing I really don't want to do is go all the way down to the bottom of the ocean and find 0 fucking bones. I would be livid. I don't want to crash out over my thalassophobia. I like how there's a word for that, thalassophobia. It's a fear of, like, yawning unknown depths underneath you, but, like, is there a single human being that you could drop in the open ocean who wouldn't be afraid of the yawning depths beneath them? Is there anyone who would honestly be like, yeah, I'm fine with this. This didn't scare me at all. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's something everybody's scared of. You can't lie to me. Okay, I want to say this is one I was already at as well. Let's find out. Of all the planets to say that there's fossils on it, had to be a fucking water world, didn't it? Oh, that's a storm. Okay, we're close. I've got nothing. Okay, this last one's pointing me directly at this last comm station. So, if there's nothing at this last comm station, then we're kind of out of luck. Because if you see, it's pointing to this very last one over here. Yeah. Okay. Alright, last stop. If not, we're gonna have to system hop till we find a fossil bed and then just falsify our records. Not like we haven't been doing that for the Paleontological Society since then. Either Traveler has some sort of causality interference shit, or they just believe any fossil I made up, which is much more likely, to be absolutely honest. Okay. Last stop. Hopefully there's fossils down there. If not, I'm gonna have to system hop, because it's gonna take a lot of resources to reach the sea bottom. I do not want to expend those resources if there is no reward. And by reward, I mean bones. I'm after the bones, baby. Give me them bones. Could you not? Could you really fucking not, please? Oh my god, of all times? Seriously? Fine. But I'm not doing this in atmosphere. You want a party? We're doing this outside of atmosphere, baby. Let's fucking go, you garbage heap. You're coming after me in a cargo hauler? I'm insulted. You're insulting me right now. One. Two. Three. pieces of garbage. I tried to hold my relative position over the planet. I don't think I succeeded. Where's that last comm station I was headed towards? Is that one? Maybe. Is there one directly beneath me? Nope, so I've got to assume it's the one that's closest to me. That's a safe assumption, right? 112 Ks. Yeah. I've got to assume it's the one closest to me, which is this one. Alright, if it's not here... Alright. Is this the one? I must have gotten more off course than I thought. Alright, let's go to that one. Dang pirates. Throwing me off my itinerary, you little shits. Just saw the phrase Goliath got mugged by a twink on Twitter, and I want to end it all. What? You mean mogged? Do you mean mogged by a twink? Because, like, technically, I think my favorite post that I saw today was power scaling the Bible. Could Samson have defeated Goliath? And I'm just sitting there like, are you guys really trying to power scale miracles? Nope. Mogged? Yeah, but you said mugged, not mogged. I knew the terrible brain rot slang that you meant, though, if that's any consolation at all, right? Please be here. Please be here. Mother... Fornicator! Folks, we're gonna have to system hop, because I cannot guarantee bones on any of these sources. And I just do not want to go all the way down there and find fucking nothing. My friend, the absolute mad lad, has an interesting method of deep diving on these ocean planets. He'll I don't know how he did it, but he pulled off an aquatic landing, right? And then he used his suit's exocraft summoning matrix to summon his Minotaur directly on top of his landed ship, hopped into his Minotaur, and then just right into the ocean, because those can breathe underwater indefinitely. The way down was just as scary as you'd think, and he had to leave it there, but, you know, he left it there after he built an entire base on the ocean floor where it landed. Fucking smartass. I don't even know how... I thought you couldn't summon anything on top of a ship, so I don't even know how he got it up there, but he sent me a clip. Shit was hilarious. I suppose it's easy to not be terrified of the deep, dark ocean when you're in a heavily armored exosuit that's designed to kill literally everything. And mine literally everything, you know. Yosh, yosh. What the fuck? What is this? We have a secondary inflection point here. What is this? Ugaiti system. Discovered by Hello Games. Wait, what? Oh my god, it was discovered by Hello Games because they don't expect you to find anything on the water planet despite it having ancient bones listed in there. Well played, Sean. Well fucking played. You dick. The quest marker was leading me out of the system the entire time. I didn't even have to halfway terrify myself with the deeps. Because it was leading me here to this dusty planet that has bones on it the entire time. I just wasn't paying attention. Yay! I want it to end. My suffering, please. Take it away from me. Alright. We're gonna try and land roughly on the midday side, give or take. Find us some fucking bones. You know what this is, guys? You know what I'm flying through the atmosphere on right now? A dusty planet. You know what a dusty planet is? The fucking opposite of a water world. Thank God. Thank fucking God. Weather, planet-wide desiccation. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like a good fucking time compared to the place that I just came from. I'll take planet-wide desiccation over water everywhere. Okay? Yeah, I know. Keep your pants on. It's the exact opposite of Waterworld, and I could not be happier. Is that a fucking eye?
No free slots in ship inventory.
Oh, I have a chance to do the funniest thing. I have a chance to do the funniest thing I possibly can. First of all, we're gonna have to clear some of these ship inventory slots. Which means we gotta get rid of some of this scrimp. We're gonna get rid of all A-class and below fish from our inventory. We'll keep the legendaries and the beyond legendaries, the child of Aquarius here. We'll hold on to that one, but these other fish, they can go now. Completely unnecessary.
Technology recharge.
So as I was saying, I have a chance to do the funniest damn thing imaginable right now, which is poke this, right? Oh no, I disturbed the eye. Ah. What's going on, buddy? That's what I fucking thought. Anybody else? Excuse you. Excuse you, that was rhetorical. Yes, I am using shipboard level cannons against ground fodder. No, I do not feel bad about it. At all. Not even a little. But bingo. Bongo, 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 I don't wanna leave the Congo. Oh, no, 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 no. Banga, banga, bongo, I'm so happy in the jungle, I refuse to go. You know what? I think I like this planet. You wanna know why? As far as the eye can see, you know what you see here? Fucking land. Oh, I take it back, actually. With the current estimated target sweep, you can actually see things that are more than they actually upped the distance. You can see things that are more than 1,000 units away from you, which means that anywhere I was on that planet, the ocean depth maxed out at about 800 units, meaning that everywhere I landed, there were no bones underneath me, and it was a waste of time. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's the general direction I need to go, so we'll tag that and fly that direction. That was a planet of lies, of water and lies. Named after a pretty good movie, though. Waterworld. Oh yeah, if you kids out there haven't seen Waterworld, you absolutely should. Basically, the entire premise is, what if Mad Max had the exact opposite problem? That's it. That's the premise. So instead of like roving motorcycle gangs and people with flamethrowers attached to guitars on trucks, you have roving jet ski gangs and people with flamethrowers attached to aircraft carriers. Look, alright, the ground is clear enough. Make the landing. Thank you. Beep. Looking around, looking around, looking around. We overshot by a little bit, but that's okay. 568. 639. And if I see another guardian eye here, I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I have no shame. I don't mind. Yoink. Okay, so now it's saying my target is in another system, so that must be the last part I need to assemble this dang thing. So it must want me to go back, yeah? Yep, okay. It likely wants me to just go back to the system I just came from. Planetary interference, my ass! What, a micro jump was enough? You fucking serious? Come on, dude. Ah, yes, the aquatic hellscape. And the planet right next to us. You know, I think this might be the first system where, like, the GPS set up on a planet that had little to no ancient bones, and I honestly can understand it this time. Because, you see, in the other system, they set up on planets next to planets that had bones. In this one, the planet that has bones is covered in fucking water. So I can understand them not wanting to set up a base camp on the ocean. I get it this time. I understand this time. But all those other systems didn't make any sense. I am not saving that freighter. I don't give a quarter of a fuck. Good luck, motherfucker. You pull in front of me, I'm gonna take... That is an offense to my pride, sir, and you will pay for it. My ship is faster than yours, and we both know it. Like, how do I have a ship modded for maximum absolute speed? And these guys are still like, yeah, we're gonna casually pull ahead of you like it's nothing. And then have the most abysmally dog shit ship they could possibly have. Fuck out of here. Y'all want to leave me alone yet? Yes, they do. Cool beans. Okay. Alright, where was I? Mission target. Mission target. Mission target. Where the fuck is my mission target? I don't care about that. I do not care about that. Why did you change my mission to that? I don't give a shit about that freighter. I will be honest, they can burn. I do not care. Rez, that's really mean. Yeah, well, this is all a false existence anyway. A dream within a dream, so maybe I would care if it was like, you know, my main file save where, you know, consequences matter a little bit. Not here. I don't give a shit. What the fuck? Why isn't it marked? Eh? Kojava? What the Oh, there it is. There's where the GPS is located. Country roads, take me home to the place where I belong. At least we didn't have to go deep ocean diving, right? I got almost a quarter of the way down, did a quick scan, and I was like, hold on a second. There's no target sweep, meaning there's no fucking bones, meaning they're lying to me. They really tried it. They really tried to lie. They're like, no, there are bones on this planet, we promise. We promise. Do a quick target sweep. See, they're just out of range. And you go to another planet and it's highlighting bones that are 1,200 units away. Bullshit. Bullshit. Hello, Galactic Paleological Society. I have a bone to pick with you. Why did you mark that water planet as such? Do you hate me? Did I do something to offend you? Collected an entire skeleton. Reptilian display. Let's put this beast together, shall we? Skull. Boar skull. Oh, this is off to a good start. Torso. Finned rib cage. You know, you gotta have fins. Fossilized flippers for the wings. Oh, we aren't gonna have any wings here? But you told me to collect an entire Oh, it didn't count. It didn't count. We need one more bone. Motherfucker. They delight in tormenting me. they delight in tormenting me because you see, I don't have another leg bone. And because I don't have another leg bone, I can't assemble the full skeleton. Now, in theory, this should be enough. However, it is not. I need another set of legs. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Motherfucker. Oh, we got a reward. What did we get? Reward, ancient skeleton and glowing mineral. Oh boy, an ancient skeleton. If that's a leg bone, that's exactly what I need, actually. Intact skeleton. New treasure record, ancient skeleton. Oh, no, that's not even a fossil in the traditional sense. That's one of the old fossils. Thing's 154,000 years old, but the comma's in a weird place. Wait, hold on. Okay, no, pull up so we don't crash. I'm sorry. Run that one by me again? Approximately 154,800 years old and made from pure gold. These bones are unlike those of any terrestrial creature, the remains of a true deep space leviathan. Is that what we've got here? Okie dokie. Alright. Well, that's fucking weird. Okay. Look at that. The green's leading out of the system again. To the same one we were just at, because they do not expect us to find bones in the water world. Motherfucker. I can't believe I wasted so much time trying to figure that out. Forgive me, kids. My old brain, it just doesn't keep up sometimes. I'm just so tired. Vile anomaly. That's not it. Bingo. That's the one, right? Dash the planet. Whee! Computer, are we out of gas? Yes. Yes, we are. Alright, fine. Where are the meteors? Surrender the tritium. I need it for space gasoline. Son of a bitch, that's right. Okay. This is why I need more room on my ship's inventory, huh? I've got deuterium, some ionized C. The fuck do I have silicate powder in here? Or ferrite dust, what the hell? You ought to fuel. Keep working. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. Asteroid harvesting. Oh, thank goodness. Precious tritium. Provided to us by our friends over at Oscorp. Oh, hey, Raiden, I have a question for you. While I'm out here mindlessly mining some gasoline here, do we have a date for the next chapter of Dream Barbecue? Please stop trying to wander into my targeting reticle. Fucking stupid ass ship. Yeah, do we have a release date for, I'm assuming it's gonna be like a chapter 2 situation, right? Because I imagine like the other door probably wouldn't have been accessible and I hit the right one the first time. Not as far as I know, but I haven't looked into it. Let me do it right now and I'll tell you. Well, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. See, I outsource all of my Google searches to Mexico is what I do. I gotta think smarter. Fuck. Oh, dude. Oh, you fucking... You earlier today... Yo, somebody on the page got so butthurt they started calling me an incel. The problem, of course, being that I am happily married. So then they said, you won't be married long with that mindset. To which I responded, I've actually been married for a while, so you're wrong again. And then they said, you're probably just upset that your wife no longer looks like jailbait. To which I responded, she's older than me, and she has triple Ds and has had them since I met her, so she's never looked like jailbait. She looked like my hot wife, and she still looks like my hot wife, so... The guy was just crashing out. He was like, oh, you must be an incel. Nope, married. Well, your wife must hate you. Nope, been married for a while, happily married, actually. Communication is key. Well, you're just upset that she no longer looks young. She actually looks about 10 years long. I know you guys haven't seen Significant Other, but there's a reason why I call her my Fey wife, and that is because she does not age. That! I appreciate the follow, Phantom. Hello. My wife does not age. That's the thing about her, and it's the thing I always tease her about, because she showed me a picture of her from high school. She looks exactly the fucking same. I'm sorry. I'm being dishonest. She showed me a picture of herself from high school, and she looks the same, except her boobs were smaller. That's it. That's the difference. To which I responded, oh no. Meep. What's going on, Phantom Master? How you doing, buddy? Hello. Hetero. Yes. Yes, I am. Unashamedly so. Okay, where was the planet I was naviging to? Not that one. My planet had a ring. Because I liked it, so I put a ring on it. There it is. What did I walk into? Oh, I was talking about an interaction I had earlier today, Phantom. Somebody was trying to call me an incel. I am happily married. Then they tried to say my wife hates me. We've been married for a long time, and well, no, they tried to say that I wouldn't be married long on account of the fact of my behavior. To which I responded, you know, I've already been married for a long time. Then they said I must think my wife is ugly. To which I responded, nah, she's not only no, I'm sorry. They said I must be upset because my wife doesn't look like jailbait anymore. To which I responded, she's older than me and she has triple Ds, so she never looked like jailbait. They just crashed out. I like sharing little tidbits from my day, and that was probably one of the funniest things, because I was just sitting there like, are you fucking, like... They did the whole playbook of people who like to argue online, but the thing is absolutely nothing that applies to people who argue online applies to me, because, you know, Coomer, incel, chud. Incorrect. Holy shit, hello. Incorrect, actually. I am strictly do not consume pornography, and not a chud, and happily married, so. Yeah, well, it's because my wife doesn't age. So her appearance hasn't changed in all the time I knew her. Because I've known her since 2012. She showed me a picture of herself from high school. She hasn't changed, man. I'm telling you, I married some sort of fey creature. So if one day my name disappears from the internet, you know why she stole it. She laughs whenever I say that. Not a vampire, she's a fae, and the reason I think she's a fae is because she was way too happy about getting my last name. I have a feeling it was just a plot, a plan, a ploy. What the hell? I would like to track... Wait, I have 2 limbs? I don't have 2 limbs. What do you mean 2 limbs? Are you counting the tail as a limb? Oops, sorry, I'm fixing my chat window. Well, it was nice knowing you. I don't see anything about Chapter 2 on Joel's Twitter or his Patreon. Okay. Well, they did just release Chapter 1, so that's entirely understandable, I suppose. I mean, if you just released something as big as Chapter 1, you're not going to have a Chapter 2 release date instantly. How am I? I'm fantastic. I'm just extremely exhausted. No, I'm confused. Assemble a complete fossil exhibit. It's a reptilian skeleton. 18 phase 4. Eh. On there. Okay, so this is why I'm confused. We have our skull. We have our rib cage. We have our winglets. We have our hind legs. And we have nothing else. I'm thinking of hopping on later to help players. Understandable. I might do that later myself, honestly. Well after I'm done, I might try and help some people on this. Well, no, that's just weird. Am I really 1,000 meters away from the nearest fossil? 1,200? Yeesh. I made the mistake for about 30 minutes, Phantom, of trying to find fossils on a water planet. I'm not a smart man. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and system hop just a little bit over this way. Shoo-ba-doo up. Are you done yet? Gosh darn it. Keep cooking. A water planet? Yeah, a water world specifically. One that's nothing but oceans and has no land masses on it. But you see, the thing is it was tagged as having active fossil beds, right? So I was like, okay, active fossil beds must be underneath the water, right? The thing is I would land over the water and it would tell me fossil is too far or signal too weak to detect. Now the ocean was only 600 units deep. So that means I knew that the fossils weren't below me because the ocean's only 600 units deep. So where the fuck are all the fossils? Well, not on that planet. Turns out I had to leave. Okay, so I need 3 limbs for this thing? Shoot. Okay, we're going this way. Oh boy, extreme weather. My favorite. We'll go ahead and land up on this ridge. And then see if we're just a little bit closer to that fossil bed. What do you mean not clear? Can't even see the damn thing. There we go. Boop. Ah. Oh, I see the problem. Until I put out the reptilian fossil, it thinks I have everything in my inventory. Yeah, the only galaxy I was thinking of, I was thinking of trying to get to was the Forbidden Galaxy that's sealed off to everyone. But I honestly don't know if I want... Are you okay? You look like you're having a tough time. Are you having a tough time? Yeah, there's a galaxy that's, specifically there's very few players on, and the only way you can get there is if you have another player who's part of that galaxy take you to that galaxy. I can't remember the name of it, but basically it was an early galaxy that very few people got to, and then Hello Games kind of removed the ability to get it in the first place. And my neutron cannon should be fine for this. Wake up, fucker! The Guardians awaken! I think that's all of them. Please give me an arm or a leg. That's a skull. Mother fornicator. And the next one's 1,000 units away. Life is funny sometimes. Not funny haha, but funny nonetheless. Listen, fellas. Fine. Here, look. Yes, you're very interesting and you've been scanned now. Look at that butt. Man, he got a butt. Look at that butt. He looks like a seahorse with, like, land legs and a big old butt. It's a Yoshi. Kind of. Okay. 1,010, 1,990. Okay, alright, we're flying. If I can get it, I will totally mark it. Well, that's just the thing. The only people who can get to that system are specific people who already have entrance in that system. And nobody really brings anyone else in there because they don't want it to be common. I had a friend who was in it, but he kind of dropped off the face of the earth, as some guys are wont to do. Ah, shoot. Okay, we're gonna have to crunch inventory here. Boo boo ba doo boo ba doo ba doo boo bonk. Starship. Oh! Are we full of chromatic metal already? Really? Don't need that. Yeah, well, things happen with friends like that sometimes. He tends to drop off the face of the earth frequently. I'm sure I'll hear from him in like 2 or 3 years. Don't need that. Don't need that either. I am definitely keeping the Child of Aquarius, though. That's going back home with me. Okay. I now have 2 skulls. Right, okay, fossil bed marked. Boop. And he ain't gonna jump no more. Land. Dupe. I don't see an eye, so we should be good to dig. Boop. Please be an arm or a leg. Another skull. You've got to be shitting me. I just need arm, leg, or wings, and it wants to give me none of them. You need 3 of them for that dang reptilian fossil. Oh, is that one the closest one? 816 units. Fine. Cactus! Unidentified plant. That is clearly a cactus. I don't care what the scientific name is, that is a cactus. Oh no, dude, half the fun is exploring. I gots to explore. Like, I know I could just go to the space anomaly and somebody would absolutely fill my pockets with all the fossils I could want if I just typed it in chat, but that's not fun. Gotta look around. Gotta engage in the new systems, you know? Is that an eye? That's an eye. Oh boy. Here I go killing again. Oop. Hello, sir. Have I introduced you to my friend? Shipboard weaponry? You aren't getting away. Oh my god, my ship's full. He cannot get through my shield. Blasted. Get roasted, nerd. What do you mean area not clear? I just cleared the whole thing out. No, actually. I am very cute, but I am not plush. And I'm only squishy because I hate working out, damn it. There it is. Yeah, my main pockets are now full. That can go away. It makes these missions so much more challenging when you just decide to not upgrade your inventory at all and save all of your upgrade slots, because man, poof, your inventory fills quick when you don't upgrade it. Okay, arm or a leg or a wing, I don't care which, just not another skull, please. That's a tail! That is a tail! Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani. Oh, 321 units away? Yeah. Well. I keep asking for an arm and a leg, and they keep giving me tailbones and skulls. So I think next time I'm gonna try and reverse psychology the game. Ask it for a skull, see if that works. Even if they don't give it to me, at least I'll get what I ask for, right? It's important. By the way, Phantom, how did you find me? Just curious. How did you end up on my channel? I like to ask. Oh, that's good water. I tell you, this new schedule is going to turn me into the most hydro of hydro homies. Okay, bored now, walking there. Ah, I gotcha. Well, I appreciate you picking my channel. Welcome, hello. If you are interested, we do have a Discord. God damn it, there's another eye. But you are absolutely under no pressure to join that. Neutron cannon. We do this the old-fashioned way here. I don't have any phosphorus, so I just need to dig a hole. And then wait. This is my punishment for being impatient. I know the blaze cannon is just overall better, but the neutron cannon's more fun, so I like using it. Wake up, loser! Catch me if you can, fuckboy! I'll figure it out eventually. Is the command not working? Huh. Weird. Ow! Prick. The disrespect, I tell you. About time. I'm not adorable, I'm terrifying. I am big, scary kaiju. Ah. That's a rib cage. I didn't even ask for a rib cage. Why? Why? We have dug up nothing but tailbones, skulls, and rib cages. It's like this is Planet of the fucking Snakes. Oh, thank God. Okay. We're picking up this last one too while we're here. Of course it is. It has to. Starship out of range. Don't need this. Gimme. Another springtail. Okay. Well, we're not on the planet of the snakes because we finally found a set of arms. Now I just need to get back to my ship where my display is set. And, why am I doing this? Where's my wubble? Oh, my beloved wubble. I summon ye. My sweet and adorable little boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good wobble? Who's a good boy? Oh ho ho ho. Panthepo. Whee! Alright, Panthepo. Shipward ho! Oh yeah, this was my favorite pet that I found this entire expedition. I love my wubble. It's a good boy. It's a good boy, my wubble. I'm sad I won't be able to bring him back with me, but I built a base specifically on the planet of the wubbles, so I'll be able to adopt another wubble. There we are, Panthepo! Charge! You guys might not be able to see it, but he's charging super fast right now. He's doing his best, okay? Good boy, Panthepo. Friend gave me an egg on one of his giant pets. Oh, well, I found this one out in the wild. I fell in love with it because it specifically looks like the new living ship. It looks just like the Wraith. Grape was bobbing his head when you were saying who's a good boy. Well, he is a good boy. Grape's a pretty good boy. Grape is my bird. My bird is downstairs. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. 4 legs. Torso. Finned rib cage. Styrax skull. Hind legs, swift leg bones. Forelegs, hunter's forelegs. This thing looks like a monstrosity. Ah, see you later, Phantom. Thank you for stopping by. Vanadabum lived over 64 million years ago. Migratory grazers, it sidled around on scaly limbs. The flesh of this creature was once plump and buoyant. Though semi-aquatic in nature, it had an innate fear of deep water, wallowing only in the shallows. Sounds like a fossil with common sense, because I also have an innate fear of deep water. Fuck deep water. Deep water bad. Exhibit packaged. Mission accomplished. Panthepo, thank you for your help. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you, buddy. You're my moral support. What a good boy you are. Have a treat. And a pet. He's a good boy, Panthepo. Oh, so cute. So cute. Look at him go. Majestic. Truly majestic. I want to breed one of these to be absolutely ginormous. I want a ginormous Panthepo. I want a ginormous Wubble. Gotta have a giant Wubble. I feel a giant Wubble would make my life considerably better. Okie dokie. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that either. Jesus. Don't need any of those clogging up my inventory, thank you. And I don't need the actual fossil display itself. I tell you, inventory's a lot harder to manage when you can't expand the dang thing. Okay. Anyway, rewards. Nutrient processor plans and 150 quicksilver. Alright, I'm assuming that's to make the bone broth. When I make bone broth, do I literally have to use fossils for it? Because that would be really funny.
Incoming storm.
Another firestorm. This planet's just a barrel of laughs. Alright, excavate terrain. Excavate ancient bones. Okay, well. Excavate terrain. Only one way to do that. Bleep! Hello. Panthepo is precious. Panthepo must be protected. At all costs. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Oh hey. Found a natural cavern. How about that? By the way, Raiden, speaking of like singing that's a million times better than mine, did you guys Raiden especially, did you watch Gooda's new music video? Because holy shit. I honestly don't think the management upstairs may have known about that video because that's got some heavy imagery in it. Like big time. That's got some heavy imagery. Which, you know, if what's been rumored is true, their expectations of her, wanting her to be something she doesn't want to be. Like in the video, she literally has to fight with herself. And the only thing that really saves her is the rest of her gen mates, which is, man, right in the fucking feels. I saw Ame's silhouette and I was like, no, don't do this to me. And then they did it for all of them and I was like, god damn it. Time for me to cry like a bitch. It was so good. Especially, yo, the song was written and generally assembled by Casey. Casey's the same person who put together a lot of DMC5's soundtrack. Apparently, Ash did better than Bury the Light. Like, it had more growth and more views on it faster than Bury the Light did. And Bury the Light is one of Casey's most popular songs ever. Like, holy shit. Outperforming your most popular song by a lot? That's impressive. But to that order of magnitude? Eesh. Terrain manipulator, ferrite dust. No, we just have 400 more units to go. There was a storm? I couldn't tell on account of the fact that I'm underground. All right. Excavations, baby. I know I probably could have gotten that while going after the rest of the bones, but I'm lazy. I'm lazy. I'll freely admit that. Okay, we're coming back to this planet in just a little bit. We actually gotta go upstairs. We gotta go to the local system station. Please don't be a busted station. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. 30 out of 80? Oh, that's so many bones. Why do they want me to dig up so many bones? That's a lot of bones. Oop, we're here. Best upgrade I ever put on the starship. A lot of people don't like it because it kind of changes how the ship handles. But, where is it? Where is it? That's not it. Flight assist override. This right here, so whenever I drift my ship around and sort of like drift up and kind of sway into the correct position to dock, that's because of this flight assist override. Basically, it makes it so that I can drift my ship around corners and pull some fun maneuvers. I love this module, it's so fun. A lot of people don't like it, I enjoy it. Alright, let's visit the local office, see if we can offload some paleontological specimens. Welcome! So, I'm selling fossils specifically because I have to, as there is a mission for selling fossils. Otherwise, I would not be selling them. Really? That wasn't enough? Oh, we're over halfway there now, so that's cool. Okie dokie. Sorry. All right, archaeologist. Excavate just an obscene amount of bones. We're at 30 out of 80. meaning we've got 50 to go. I'm gonna go ahead and offload some stuff over here. Don't need that. Won't need that. Won't need those. Where are those? Where are those? Do you have anything I want? Unstable plasma might be useful. On account of the fact that I don't have any. Nope, we're good. Okie dokie. We are going to go on a bone hunting trip. We have cleared out enough of our inventory to facilitate said bone hunting trip. Good. Good, I am glad. Dirt. Why do I just have dirt in my inventory? Where the fuck did I get that? Salvage data. We can consolidate that with this. We can sell this actually. We don't need those dormant plant shade bulbs. We also don't need this cadmium. Why do I still have this in my pocket? So much useless stuff. Polished stone. Consolidate. Exosuit. 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 I have more repair kits than I thought. Exosuit. Okay. You can go in the starship. And you can go in the processing bay. What am I doing? I can't hold any more of that. I might as well just sell the dang stuff. Completely pointless exercise is what I was doing. Derp, derp, derp. Sell. Exosuit inventory. Cadmium. Chrome metal. Dormant paint shade. Dirt. Don't need it. And really, I think that's everything I'm going to be able to offload for now. Don't need this glass. Boop. Don't need this. Boop. Don't need this. Don't need this. Yeah, we're good. Just wanted to make sure I cleared out as much of my inventory as possible. You know, because we're going to be spending a lot of time digging up stuff that doesn't necessarily stack together. Wonder what happens if you ignore the seeking eyes. If you're just like, yeah, I recognize the fact that this is a sacred burial ground, and I'm supposed to face you in single combat, but fuck you, I'm not gonna. I wonder what happens if you do that. I'm gonna do that next time I find one. Hostile subspace scan failed. Sir, I was inside of a space station, and you're trying to hostile subspace scan me? That's just rude is what that is. Thank you. We Oh, that's neat. I found a tritium hypercluster while just cruising around. God fucking... The odds are low, but they're not zero. Of course. Why wouldn't I want yet more antimatter? I already have a superconductor I don't want to throw out, but I also don't want to keep. Superconductors are relatively valuable materials that I could always just give to my main file to skip a couple steps. They aren't giga valuable, but they're valuable enough that I don't want to just throw it in the garbage. Okay. I'll land at this comm station, why not? Let's find out what random player number 54621 had to say. Alright, random player 54621. Wow me. Oh my god. He planted this comm station directly over a massive burial ground. What does it say? Aki. It just says Aki. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good. Yoink. It just says Aki. Okay, now the question is, can I break atmosphere and then come back down and have it respawn? Because if so, that would definitely be preferable to traveling a little farther, honestly. I'd rather go up and straight back down, since this one's marked by the Aki or Aki? No, it's Aki. Like, as in here. As in, mira, Aki, Aki. Go up. You know, I studied ballistics in college. Fascinating subject. Things go up, things go down. Ah. See, this is why you check out random communication stations on an expedition. You never know when it's just gonna be a shit post or when they're gonna be like, hey look, something useful, baby. Come and get it. And the reason they set a communication station over here instead of, you know, a base is because of the fact that a base would mean that you couldn't dig in the ground, whereas a communication station means you can dig in the ground all you want. Okay, they respawned. Good shit. Alright. Makes my life so much easier. Five-pack. Oh look, I am ignoring the orb. I'm ignoring the orb and stealing all of the bones. What do you have to say for yourself? Not a damn thing, you orbic little bitch. That's what I thought. $815. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I know. Took a little too long there. With a 5-pack set here, shouldn't be too many runs into the atmosphere and down. Ma'am, we've already broken atmosphere. Don't try and give me that shit. Boop. Boop doo, boop doo, boop. Oh wait, do they not respawn? Did I just happen to land at a different one before? Oh my god, they don't respawn. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, this is fine. I'm okay with the events as they are currently occurring. Closest one, 386. That's fine. I'll just have to journey out there and get the stuff. Whee! See, this is the kind of situation I really wish I had my Minotaur for. Kind of makes me wish I could bring it on an expedition since I have a fully equipped one in my main file. I would like you to land, please. Thank you. Bip. Honk. Yes, 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 it's all very majestic. Let me at them fossils. What the hell? There's a fossil camp here. Well, that's weird. Are these just random structures? Because the other one I was at is not this one. There wasn't one located on this dusty, dusty world. Hello, specialist. It's so fucking weird. It says last archaeology post, but I'm pretty sure the last post is much further along. Ain't no way this is the last one and I accidentally found it. Ain't no way. Yeah, signal is off-world. This isn't the last archaeology post. Don't you fib to me, sir. Oh, stream storm.
It's too fucking hot out there, kids.
Hooray. Okay, we have 40 right now. I want to see something. Fossil archive. Monohorn. Okay, so does that count as 41? No, apparently not. So it doesn't matter if I trade for them, I have to dig them up. Duly noted. Stop that. Stop that. Okay. We got one fossil bed over here. Hopefully there's one or two here instead of just being one. I honestly thought that if I did not disturb the eye, it would disturb itself, but apparently not. Apparently the eye just sits there if you don't poke it with a stick. Aww, who is that you're bringing to me? Aww, it's Crixus, guys. Crixus is here with us. Hi, buddy. What did you do?
He hopped the gate.
He hopped the gate?
Hoping to go after mac and cheese.
What do you have to say for yourself, criminal? Oh, who's a fluffy little criminal? He's got this fancy tuxedo suit, but he just decides to do terrible, terrible things. And then he gets picked up and held like a baby, and he hates it. He hates being loved and cuddled and picked up. It is his least favorite thing in the world.
If it was the other cat, he'd be all for it.
That is how privileged this cat is. His biggest protest is being picked up and petted on his fluffy little head. All I am doing is petting him on his fluffy head, and it sounds like I am actually abusing him. He is... Oh,
He's a drama king.
My sweet baby boy. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna pet your belly now. Oh,
He's purring.
Is he purring? You little dork, you're just pretending to hate this? You're such a nerd. Why are you such a tsundere cat? Tsundere kitty cat. That is you. Oh, you're so cute. I love your face, my boy. I love your face. What a dork he is. Okay. Oh. Oh, should I give you some of my sweaty gym clothes for you to bury your nose in? I can do that for you if you'd like. I've seen you, you little weirdo. You like cuddling my gym shorts.
He took a nap in your shirt.
I know he did. He's a little weirdo. He likes my sweaty clothes and he likes laying on them if I drop them after I'm changing after the gym. He's just like, ah, this is the best. This is the perfect place to sleep. Yes, snot rocket you. Wee sweet baby boy. Oh, yes. All I'm doing is petting him, and he is just protesting so hard. Free my man? We're all that's happening right now is significant other is holding him like a baby. She's not even holding his paws or anything, and I am petting him on his fluffy head.
And he's purring.
And he's purring, so he's just pretending right now. He's being a tsundere cat. He's saying, no, I hate this, while he's purring.
He's a drama king.
Oh, my sweet boy, my sweet little baby. Alright, Snot Rocket. Go back downstairs and stop hopping the gates. He's looking back at me like, no. Where are you going, father? Why aren't you petting my head anymore? Goodbye, Crixus. Stop being a criminal. Also, sweetheart. Lastly, me love, star of my skies. If you're gonna wear my sweatpants, can you do me a favor? Can you roll up the cuffs? Because it looks like you're wearing your daddy's sweatpants. You look like a kid that got into your parents' clothes. The legs are way too long for you, my love. He is such a drama king, I swear to God. If it was Ramses, you wouldn't have heard a peep. He would have just been laying there, just eating up all the affection. But Crixus, he's got to protest. He's got to protest while he purrs. No, I secretly hate this. What a snot. There are 2 eyeballs on this one. Well, it's a good thing I don't care about either of them. Yoink.
Extreme night temperature detected.
So this planet just vacillates between freezing fucking cold and horrifying firestorms? I didn't realize I landed on Arizona. Damn. If I had known that, I'd have gone to visit Razor. Shit. Wee. Don't you mean Texas? No, Texas has temperate areas where you don't have this kind of weather. Arizona, however, is 100% firestorm 100% of the time. Which is weird because you have all the people from California moving there and then complaining about the heat. Motherfucker, if you hate the heat, stop moving there. Oh yeah, we're flying to that one. Fuck that. I ain't walking to that one. Maybe if I had my Minotaur, I would Hulk jump my way over there. But since I don't, we're flying. Thank you, auto recharge launch thrusters. You're welcome, Rizzo. The distance seems so short when you fly it, but my god, 800 units is not a short walk. I know you can land here. Stop lying to me. Game likes to gaslight me and say, no, you can't land here. Bullshit. I can park anywhere. I don't have landing gear. That's how that works. It's weird how the fossil guardians are just really terrible at guarding the fossils. Guardians only do something if you poke them and wake them up. Otherwise, they're just like, eh, whatever. Don't really care. Go ahead and take them. Who gives a shit? Beep. Fly. That's 50. 51. Whoop. Just a short skip and a hop. I'm not poking the giant ominous stone eyeball. It's nice that they give you the option, though. Boop. 618. Brayden, do you want me to poke the giant ominous eyeball? Because I will if you want me to. Otherwise, I was just going to leave it alone guarding nothing, which I think is pretty funny. I will poke the giant ominous eyeball. Terrarium moment. What? Huh? Huh? What? Huh? What? Do it for content. My brother in Christ, I'm too small to do anything for content. I do things for fun around here. Poke. Oh, you are large. It's not going to save you, but you are large. Nope. Psych, you thought. And Guardian is shit. Apparently there's like a giant stone guardian that you can find, but I haven't ran into one yet. Oh hey, this is Aki. Another one at least. Aki. Joink. Damn, they're all more than 800 units away. As I said before, that is not a small trip. Stop that. Tag. Bullshit, you can't land here. Don't you lie to me. Gonna land directly on the evil eye. Because fuck them. You guard nothing, sir. Oh hey, I ordered a new wired controller. Hopefully that should show up tomorrow. I'll fire up DMC1 and see if, you know, that's all the errors fixed. Hopefully I'll be able to play it. Hopefully. If not, I might need to move directly onto DMC3, which I do not want to do. Apparently DMC1 and 2 both have that error. I don't want to do it. I'd rather play through DMC1 than DMC2. Which one did I get? There was a sale on a certain website, and I got the Duke. Is the one that I got. The big old chunky boy. Because I have these big fucking hands, so, you know. Big fucking controller, big fucking hands. I don't mind it not being wired or wireless, so I figured I'd go for the biggest, chunkiest controller I could get. Because all the Nintendo Pro controllers, even the Ghillie kit, just feels small. God forbid I try and play my SNES. Fucking adult hands dwarf those damn things. Specifically, I got the white 20th anniversary Duke because that was the only one they still had in stock. I was kind of hoping to get just the regular black one because that's the quintessential Xbox controller, but no such luck, none in stock. I prefer wired. I don't miss having to change AA's or the rechargeable battery on my 360. Yeah, there's that too. Well, for the Ghillie kit, the built-in battery is actually really good. It's just for some reason the receiver for my PC just wasn't feeling it. $747. And my inventory is full. Hot damn.
Thermal protection falling.
Lots of fossils here. Wait, did I mark it? I did. Good. Whee! It's really cute that you think the landing site is not clear. Now land my ship, damn it. Try and lie to me. Bad place to land me.
Nearby toxins detected.
Dick.
Incoming storm.
That's 60.
Thermal protection falling.
Getting that. How's my exosuit inventory looking? Pretty solid. All things considered. Can't see shit, Captain. I know I tagged the damn thing. Where is it? There it is. Tomorrow Yakuza is gonna be peak. Oh, are we getting to that point in the story? Are we getting to the point where it's just unmitigated peak after peak? I find it kind of sad that both Kiryu and Majima have both lost, what I guess they could kind of consider mentors. Majima lost his in that prison shooting, and Kiryu lost his in that parking garage. Which is a crying goddamn shame. And they were both real fucking units, man. Just absolute G's. It's not fair. Six. Ah, 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 ah.
Thermal protection falling.
What the fuck? There it is.
Thermal protection falling. Weather update. Storm clearing.
Eh? It started when you got to the big ass brothel? Oh, the peak started whenever you got to the big ass brothel. Okay, so it's just peak from now on, huh? Alright, duly noted.
Technology recharge. No free slots in suit inventory. No free slots in suit inventory. No free slots in suit
Okay,
inventory.
so we have no duplicates then. Got it. Fine. There's one thing coming I don't like, but it was because I could only do it with controller. Got it. Well, My Duke does arrive tomorrow. Maybe I'll try and play Yakuza. You know, like a genuine Yakuza and use a controller, right? That's what it keeps telling me. Real Yakuza use a gamepad. Maybe I'll try it out. Maybe.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Trust me, I know. Nightmare Skull? What? I mean, for OG, it would be a PS controller. I actually, this is a fun little factoid that stays between me and you and anyone watching the VOD, Raiden. I actually still have some of my, promotional PS3 controllers. It's the Tron Legacy one. I still have some of my Tron Legacy PlayStation controllers in the box. Now, you can go ahead and look that up, but they were probably the best PlayStation 3 controllers out there. They had the cool Tron lights all over them. Fucking badass. In the box. I think I know where they are too. I just don't know if I'd be able to map that to PC. Because this was something that was specifically supposed to be for PlayStation, so I don't know if you could map it to PC. He had to be put in prison. He was trying to knock the trash can over. That little snotlet. I'm getting rid of the antimatter. Our inventory's getting full here.
No free slots in ship inventory.
I don't really need that platinum, do I? I mean, I don't.
Thermal protection falling.
I am not setting foot in there. Penthepo. Give me a lift, would you? Suit friend is heavy. Eating lots today? Hey. Hey. Watch it. You're adorable, but you're toeing the line, mister. I'm kidding, Penthepo. I could never be mad at you, you little cutie. I really want to breed giant variants of this thing. I just think it would be funny. Just breed one that's the size of the Wraith ship and have it flying around the Wraith ship would be funny. Looks at the Wraith ship, it's just like, Mother? Is that you? Good job, Penthepo. Thank you for getting me here. Knew I could count on you, bud. Hey, we're at 69 out of 80. Nice. 70. 10 more to go. Penthepo, why are you bawing like a sheep? 352 units. Oh. Currently tracking a life form. Buddy, you don't have to do that. It's okay. Here's my tagged. There it is. See, Panthepo wouldn't knock over my trash can trying to get at the can of food that I fed him with. He would just politely ask for more food, and I'd give it to him because Panthepo's the cutest thing ever.
Thermal protection falling.
Aside from Grape. Maybe not as cute as Grape. Grape's pretty dang cute. But Panthepo's up there. Aren't you, buddy? Oh, is you my boy? Alright. Let's just glide on in. $80's a bit much, by the way, Hello Games. Can you please lower this next time to like 50 or 60? Because 80's just a bit much when it comes to fossils. God damn. Alright, Panthepo, this is my stop. Appreciate the ride, my friend. Estimated distance 832 units. We're flying there. I'm lazy. I'm lazy. I'll admit it. Can't land here my ass. Get your butt down here. Thippo, you're so cute. Look at your little face. Oh. Adorable little sky jellyfish. Moving on. 73 out of 80. Going this way. There we go. Boop. I'm gonna be honest, Mr. Ominous Floating Eye. I couldn't give less of a shit. You matter to me so little. $1,180. I can't even see that on the radar unit. Like it's honestly not showing up for me. Think I gotta be a little closer before I can see the icon, huh? Really? No icon? There it is. 980 units is where it shows up. Bingo. 76 out of 80. Hopefully there's 4 at this one, so we can move right along to the next goal. Weep. I know damn well you can land here. We've done it before, we'll do it again. There we go. Look at you.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
1,200. Yeesh.
Thermal protection falling.
Incoming firestorm. By the way, you're also freezing your ass off right now. Definitely Arizona. Got it. Whee! Boop.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection.
Ain't no way I landed exactly perfectly on top of that damn thing. Ain't no way I landed perfectly on. There it is. Okay. Oof.
Thermal protection.
A little worried there for a second. End of the ship. Inventory management. Do 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 do. Got too much stuff. Got too much stuff.
No free slots in ship inventory. No free slots in ship inventory.
Eventually, they'll let us consolidate items across our different inventories easily, but that day is not today. We had one duplicate in our pockets. God damn, we got so many different types of fossils. We need exactly one. It's 521 units away. Ain't no way we're walking there in this firestorm. Fuck that. Be flying, baby. Last one. Thunk.
Thermal protection falling.
Yoink. Mission accomplished, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. Okay. So, we got plenty of bones. Now we're gonna need to make some bone broth. Titanic trophy. I can wait. Whip up a delicious bone broth. Extract whatever nutrients remain from fossils. And then feed them to the gourmand. Because of course. This game's weird, I love it. I'm gonna feed that man some ancient bones. Gotta get that collagen. Aren't fossils basically rocks?
Weather update.
Isn't this just the equivalent of stone soup? Hermetic seal. I need hermetic seals. For that, I need condensed carbon. Sir, I will be with you in a minute. Huh. Good soup. Yeah, good soup. Exactly. Sir, I will fight you in a minute. I'm talking to my friend right now. Okay. Dog bone. And weird bone thing. Bone milk. You can get bone. Okay, what do I get for 3? What do I get for 3? I'm invested now. Okay. So two of them can get me a bone milk. One of them gets me softened marrow. All right, let's cook this up. Softened marrow for a bone broth. Okay, so I need 2 softened marrows. So put another one in there. Make that. Put that in my exosuit. Softened marrow. Bone broth. Literal bone broth. Made out of fossils. Delicious bone broth. Hearty stock. Okay. Let's go feed this to the gourmand over on the great titty in the sky, shall we? Ya yeet. Wee. Do 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 ba doom. Do boo ba doo boo boo doo boo doo boo doo boo doo boo boo doo 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 bee doo dee bee doo dee. Sir, I have some questionable foodstuffs for you, made out of ancient bones. Most expensive bone broth ever. Seriously, each of those bones was worth at least 100 to 500,000 credits. This is some really expensive food. Hope he likes it. Be really weird if he doesn't. Also, apparently you can make bone milk, which is really fucking bizarre, but we're not going to talk about that. Hello, sir! Iteration Cronus. I'm going to present food to you. Wait, what? Why is it asking for one of those? No, I want to present this. Why is it going straight to those? Those aren't even... You know what? I need to put... I could do... Oh, that fixes... Holy shit. I just had a big brain moment, fellas. I just had a big brain moment. Oh my god. All of my storage problems just went away. Watch this. Wait, do I actually have to feed him a bone? Not the bone broth, but the bone itself? Hold on. Serve a bone. Okay, a dish of bones. Okay. Just a dish of bones is fine. I didn't know if he wanted a raw bone or not. Alright. Let's go ahead and land here. Whee. The landing area is clear, you pansy. Any flora caught down there is hostile and deserves to be exterminated. So you open the nutrient processor, right? Check this out. You access ingredient storage. Oh my god, they count. They count as ingredients. The bones count as ingredients. Oh, this is great. This is fantastic. Oh my god, because you can cook them, they count.
I never have to worry about inventory storage again for bones. I can just put them with the salt and pepper where they belong.
Good. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad. Big brain moment, guys. I feel smart. I feel real smart. Oh, great titty in the sky. Accept my gift of bones. Alright, let's go take this to Cronus. We'll give him some bone broth, hopefully, now that we only have 3 things in our inventory we can possibly give him. Hopefully that narrows it down to the bone broth instead of him just picking random ingredients. Otherwise, I'm going to feed him just a straight up bone. Fuck it, here you go, Cronus. I don't give a shit. Iteration Cronus, hello. What the fuck? Where do I even have a lengthly tailbone? Hold on. I don't even have a lengthly tailbone at this point. That's straight from my ingredient storage. But you know what? You want a flailing tailbone so badly. Here you go. Oh, the suffering I must endure in the name of culinary science. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. Bone appetit. Oh fuck. That's good. That's good. Thank you, Debs. I appreciate that. That's a joke I can appreciate. Got a Titanic trophy? No. Got a biological sample. A bundle of hairy seeds. Weird. And bone appetit. Diplo chunks times 5 giant egg? Giant egg. Hold on, what? Oh. Oh. Ooh. That's an actual, like, raw Diplo egg product, huh? Neat. Anywho, that is phase 4 complete, baby. Reward Living Stone Hardpack Customization. Nice. I'm gonna take a look at that. Recalibrate visuals. Armor. Okay, so there's Living Stone armor we haven't unlocked yet. The Living Stone helmet we haven't unlocked yet. I hear it's pretty cool. We just got the backpack, so let's take a look. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that. I like that. It's so chunky. It looks like it belongs on Corvax or something. Corvus? Corvex. The Radiation Stone Warframe. It looks like something he would rock, doesn't it? Yeah, Corvex, that's the one. Neato burrito. Because it's made of cool beans. Alright, report to the final dig site, collect a complete fossil, resemble a protoform skeleton. Look through poo! Written in stone, reward dirty bronze times 10. Yay! Okie dokie. Artichoke. So next week we will have the finale for Relics. But for now, I am relatively sure. Yep, over my time. I always go over my time. I tell you, I'm having too much fun. Alright, folks. I appreciate you coming out and spending some time with me. I appreciate too my new follower coming out and finding me. And I will see you guys. How is it? Hey, it's still tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.